top 5 squads. What is it that you guys really like about it? Because it seems to be just so hot at the minute. I'm not talking typical British weather, because that is 1 minute hot, 1 minute rainy. I'm talking hot on my channel. And as you guys can see, bang, 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 you guys have been loving them recently. And today, welcome to the best substitutes ever in football, okay? That are players that have come on from being on the bench and making a massive difference in the game, making a massive difference like in the world, in history, you name it. These players have made a big difference. As you guys can see, last week's episode hit an impressive 6,000 likes, which is literally insane and off the radar, okay? It is off the scale. And because you guys smashed so many likes, I promised you I'd bring you guys this episode. So if you want exactly the same thing, drop a like and thumbs up down below. If we can beat the previous video, which is 6,000, which I think is pretty much impossible. It's very, very difficult to do. I know you guys are loving it, but are you loving it that much? Then let me know. Drop a thumbs up and like down below. If we can hit it, and I'll bring you guys another episode this weekend. As promised, you know, I am actually keeping my promises pretty well with this. Well done to this fella as well for suggesting the video. This time he wins himself 100,000 FIFA coins to get himself some of the latest team of the season players. And thank you to everyone who went over to my Instagram and dropped a comment and like over there as well, because like I say, I chose from both YouTube comments and Instagram. So your comment either way would have been chosen. And if you want the chance to win 100,000 FIFA coins, drop a comment down below suggesting which episode of top 5 squads I should do next. You can drop it on YouTube, you can drop it on Instagram in the description down below. If you do it on Instagram and I've chosen you on Instagram and you follow me, then you win an extra bonus for 100,000 FIFA coins. So you can win 200,000 if your Instagram comment is chosen. Before we start the video, if you guys looking to open any FIFA packs or buy any FIFA coins, check out futbomb.com in the description down below. Use RossiHD to check out page for 10% discount. You can also get yourself a free pack over there as well. Time to go in to the first player, ladies and gents. Coming in at the number 5 spot then, ladies and gents, we do have Kevin Prince Boateng. Now, this guy is obviously an incredible player. We've seen some things he's done, some incredible goals, you know, goals for AC Milan against Barcelona. He scored some big goals, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you about a little time where he came off the bench and he made a pretty big impact. He came off the bench and scored a hat-trick, okay? And not just any hat-trick. The goals were incredible, okay? Absolute thunderbolt strikes, great finish. The first goal and the second goal were literally in quality. Third one was a little bit lucky, went over the line and stuff, but he got a hat-trick off the bench. This is a great goal. Now, obviously, there could be a few, I'm going to talk about a few players that I may have missed in this episode at the end, so stick around. Don't drop any suggestions of who I should have put in the video until you've watched all the video. If they're not on FIFA, they wouldn't have made the video, okay? But anyway, let's move on to Boateng again. This guy, okay, Milan were 3-0 down when this guy came on, and he came on and scored an absolute incredible hat-trick. The first goal was my favourite out of all of them. Let me know in the comments which one's your favourite. But Kevin, you win the number 5 spot of the video. The number 4 spot is a bit of an interesting one, okay? We have Tim Krul. Now, this guy, obviously, you're probably thinking, what, Rossi, what are you talking about? But we're talking World Cup here, okay? Van Gaal was subbed him on for the penalty shootouts, okay? Took off Sillerson, I believe. He's put on Krul, and Krul saved 2 of the 5 to put Holland through to the next round in the World Cup, okay? That is a big substitution. Like, that's really ballsy. Keepers just played all the game, and then they sub on a different keeper just for the penalty shootouts. He saves 2 of the 5. Holland go through, you know, and they come third in the World Cup. They didn't win it, obviously, but I mean, if it weren't for Tim Krul, lads, they wouldn't have got as far. Cracking saves, decent keeper. Holland through to the World Cup, you know, sort of came third in the end. Not bad. The number 2 spot is a bit of a shocker in terms of, you're probably not expecting this, okay? We've got HERNANDEZ. Now, Man United, okay, I believe they're losing to like Aston Villa at this point. They're losing to Aston Villa. They call on super sub Hernandez, who was known as a bit of a super sub, okay? But he wasn't just any super sub in this game. He came on, okay, and saved Man United's ass. Now, I'm not sure if this is the season where they won the league, so maybe this 3 points was massive, but they were losing. Hernandez comes on, scores a hat-trick, okay, 3 pretty good goals, and this is why, ladies and gents, Hernandez was known as the super sub, okay? Since Man United, he's made a bit of a name for himself and, you know, hasn't had to be a substitute as much as he was before, but at Man United, he had some great goals off the bench, okay? But in this one occasion, he scored a hat-trick. The goals are good, some headers in there, some little cheeky finishes, and yeah, all-round decent hat-trick off the bench. Now, the number 2 spot, I want to say one big thing. I'm really sorry about this. We've got Lewandowski. He scored 5 goals in 9 minutes off the bench, and I can't show you the footage, unfortunately, due to copyright. If I put the footage of the goals on it, then I'll just get a strike on my channel, so really sorry. I have to put the pictures just for this one. It's just a one-off. I'm really sorry, but they were great goals, and like I say, 5 goals in 9 minutes from the bench. That's never been done before. It's the quickest like 5 goals scored by any footballer in the world, I believe, and the quickest hat-trick off the bench as well, or something like that. He broke so many records for this. He got a hero card last year on last FIFA for doing it. But yes, one of the best strikers in the world, does one of the most unthinkable things. I mean, 5 goals in 9 minutes. Is that really ever going to be done again? Maybe one day, but certainly not in the near future, surely. Last but not least, the number 1 spot, we do have Mario Götze. Now, this guy obviously has scored one of the biggest goals, okay, in German history, okay. This guy came off the bench and scored the World Cup winning goal in the final against Italy in like the 112th minute or something like that. Ball comes in, he chest sit, controls it, bang, left foot or right foot, I can't even remember actually, into the side netting. And would you believe it? Germany win the World Cup because of this guy coming off the bench. This guy is a magician. Everyone knows how much talent he has on the ball and off the ball. He's just a great player and great person. But for me, you win the most important goal. Now, I could have put loads of players in this video, okay? We've got players like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Kanu. There's loads of players that could have made this video and could have made the cut, but they're not on FIFA, so I couldn't have put them in this squad. This is top 5 squads for a reason. So let's just go through it again. We've got Kevin Prince Boateng's hat-trick. We're all sorry. His goalkeeping, fanatic stuff in the World Cup. Hernandez, super sub hat-trick. We've got 5 goals in 9 minutes, and we've got bloody Götze's World Cup winning goal. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Make sure to subscribe for more top 5 squads here on my channel. Drop a like. Let's beat 6,000. Drop a comment if you want to suggest something and maybe win some coins. Guys, has been a pleasure as always. Peace.